This is Jordan McCabe, off the court with overtime. Here at Pizza Hut, y'all get to meet my goofy team. Oh no, I don't like deep dish. New York pizza is the best pizza. It really is. It's the best pizza. Nah, I be hitting up like the $1 a slice pizza joints in New York. You see how extra this man is? He's putting like little plates out, bro, because the thing's too sticky for him.
What pieces are gonna put meat lovers or what else?
Hawaiian. Are we allowed to go eat or we just? Y'all just sit there, bro. Oh, say less, bro. Come on, hook the boy up, bro. Just two. I love you, bro. Where the Hawaiian pizza at, bro? Yo, I'm on a health kick, as you can see. Is that pudding? What is that? If that's vanilla, that look kind of suspect to me, bro. Stop playing with me. I'm using this plate. Oh, come on, bro. I got pudding on my face, bro.
You're like 17. You got a receding hairline.
It's good, Jordan. Get some greens in your diet.
Yep, I'm on a strict diet. Don't look at the pizza and the cinnamon sticks, though. Hey, 4 slices as fast as you can, bro. Because it'll be funny. Yo, you ready? Let's go, baby. Come on. That's a strategy right there, boy. All right, overtime pizza eating challenge. On the clock, 3 slices as fast as you can go. Hold on, whoa. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, bro. Look, oh, he dropped some, bro. This is horrible. Rod, you got 1 slice in, bro. This is an embarrassment. Dusted you, bro. 35 seconds.
Who's a better dunker and better shooter?
We're not doing that right now. Ain't no baskets in here.
Stay on the bench and look cute.
I'll play games.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Way to get that dub, bro. What you talking about?
I'm trying to show something up right now, but you already lost. Let it go. Stop talking to me. I do recall dunking on you. Never dunked on me. You already admitted it. So you can sit down. Sit down.
I gotta rock with Steph. That's my guy. Yeah, I rock with the Warriors. When I was really young. But this summer was good because when I went out there, we got done with the scrimmage where he played with us, and he chopped me up, and I was like, all right, that's cool. And then I went and talked to him for a little bit. He remembered me or whatever when I was younger, remembered like that happening. So then like that's where the relationship actually kind of grew a little bit, and I talked to him as much as I can and stuff, and he's cool. It's probably the best experience I've ever had, any camp like that. This shooting challenge, I'll be doing that all the time at home now because I was so mad I couldn't get it. He made that thing look so easy. He came out and like shot against the score. He missed two shots out of all the racks. And like he didn't warm up, didn't take a shot, nothing. It's crazy. This is gonna be everywhere. And Luther's gonna be on me, bro. I did not like Luther when I first met him because he has traps. So he picks me up in the full court, I'm trying to think when I first met him. It must have been through AAU or something like that, just in like a tournament. He probably didn't like me, so he just sat down the whole game. I'm like, man, this man's wild. And he's talking. I'm like, yep, I messed with dude after the game.
Feel me? That's what trash talking gets you. That right there, that's football. That's what trash card. That's what trash talking gets you.
That was kind of like how I met Luther, was just through AAU. And you know, being a competitor, that's what Luther is. You know, he plays with a big chip on his shoulder. You know, I can relate to that. So we didn't really get to like really meet until like Top 100 camp this summer. So I knew about him. I knew everything like he was about. And then he was on my team. He showed up and then he was on our team, and I don't know, I felt like we gelled together. Like, you know, people question whether, you know, he's a point guard. I would say he's a guard for sure. I mean, he's a bigger guard. I don't know if he's a point guard, but we ran well in transition together. You know, it felt like we've been playing with each other for a long time. You know, I've always kind of messed with him just because he was, you know, a lot like me in terms of his competitiveness. He's just a gamer. That's when Zion really blew up at that Top 100 camp. We won that. That's wild. I went there 2 years, won the championship 2 years, but first year, I'm not even gonna act like I did anything. I was just sitting out there, Zion's out here. I remember John Lucas at all our games, he's just hitting people, like, look, watch this dude. All of a sudden, Zion down the lane, windmill. I'm like, Trae's killing right now. Trae Young is killing right now. Wild. But He's the most confident and probably hardest worker in that class. You know, he's a hometown kid, and it's cool when you can stay home and be in the right system, because that's all that matters. I watched him come out, they announced him, he shook up with his teammate or whatever, and he finished like this. And I'm like, yeah, he is slept on, because that's really what they do to him. When I just watch him play, it's crazy the level of confidence he's playing with right now. You know, as a freshman and stuff, I mean, you know, you earn that right. You don't just get to walk in and play with confidence because you look goofy because you know, missing shots and all this stuff. You don't do that. You don't miss. It's LeVar doing LeVar things, man. That's what he does. Makes headlines.
Good job today. Good job. My bet. Good job. I know y'all gonna score 60 this time, so let's go.
It's got to happen eventually. You know, the NCAA right now, there's a lot of people who, you know, believe that, you know, players should get paid and all this stuff, and you know, you can argue either way for that. If he can do it, all the power to him. Somebody's gonna do it eventually. The way I see, you know, LeVar is somebody who has these ideas in his head that a lot of other people have, but the people like tell themselves there's no way this is possible. And I don't think he's even got that kind of mindset anywhere in his head. That's my guy. That's my guy. I talk to LaMelo quite a bit and stuff. Going overseas, man, I've heard a lot. I've heard, you know, good, bad, and ugly. You know, especially in the league he's going. I hope it ends up well. People always ask me, I mean, people want them to fail. I mean, they know that. They don't need me to tell them that. Me and other guys who are, you know, competitors and respect what they do and what their family does, that want them to succeed, just all the people who want them to fail. I'm excited to see what happens, that's for sure. Everybody is. I like this comment about 8's got something 24 will never have. He can grow hair. But I don't know. 8 was a killer. 8 was a killer, but 24 comes out, drops 60 in his last game. It's just, dude's a legend. I want to live here, man. Got off the plane, wore shorts the whole time. I'm like, yep, place to be right here. I've always liked LA. I like San Fran. I would go live in New York. People are like, everything's like on top of each other, but I like it that way. I mean, that's cool. Like this Pizza Hut would be like the most cracking place in Wisconsin, like in my hometown. We have one, and it's like, it's about it. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows what's going on with everybody else. Bro, what do we do at home? Play Call of Duty. That's all we do. It felt good yesterday. I just had to, you know, play loose and relax a little bit. It's like the best feeling in the world because you get that, you know, confidence to do not only that, you know, you start throwing dimes and seeing things before they happen. I mean, you start getting in that zone. Like, it's a real thing. People always talk about, oh, he's in the zone. That's what you work for. You work for, you know, the more you put in, the higher your chances to find that and, you know, hit that zone or whatever you want to call it. Play in the NBA. I want to play in the league. You know, everybody kind of writes you off. That becomes, you know, part of the motivation for the goal. I don't know, I thought yesterday after the game, the dude was talking, and I don't think he meant like any disrespect by it, but he was talking and he was talking about me or something, and like how I was with the Globetrotters when I was younger, and then he said like, don't be surprised if you see him, you know, actually being a Globetrotter. And I was mad. No disrespect to any Globetrotter, but that's not my goal. That's not what I'm here to do. But it is what it is. That stigma kind of always stays because of what happened when I was younger, and you know, it's also given me a lot too, so I can't be mad. Last year we had a down year and we were 3 points away from getting back. So I mean, we know what it takes to get there. We know what it takes to win. Just got to put it together. This team is built a lot like the team that won the state championship 2 years ago. College is coming up quick. I leave in June, like early June. As soon as we get done with school, I'm out. Summer workouts and stuff, which they try to kill you. I'm excited for that though.